Hello everybody and welcome back to my Let's Play of Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. Now, I did mention we were coming back here for a reason. Well, that reason is actually important, so let me explain why. First off, let's activate Dark Weapon on my Rapier here. You saw we got a Fragrant Branch of Yore. Now, we awaken him so he's out of our way. Wait for him to get up. Get him out of our way. And push forward. Let's get rid of you. And let's knock down this tree. You see, we need all paths open so we can actually do something special. But to do that something special requires us to have all the paths open first. There's one. There's two. And I think there's a third one. There is a third one. Let's get rid of them real quick. Oh yeah, one of those has the Estus Flask Shard. Out of our way. Now, let's step through here. Heal up a little. Now, down there is a trap, in every sense of the word. For three reasons. First off, if I can get close enough to trigger the first one here. Let me see if I can free aim it. Oh, crap. I'm gonna get him to follow me. First off, there's two of those ogres, which are a problem. Let's knock this down real quick. And that's him dead. And let's back up. Heal up. And then put this big lug down. But that's not the reason I said this was a trap. No, there's a bigger reason for that. And that's him. Yeah, the Pursuer is back. And he is not playing around this time. But with a much better weapon, and some actual damage in our arsenal, we should be fine, per se. I say per se because it is still the Pursuer. Yeah, the Pursuer is never going to get easier. But then, now that we're a little bit restocked, we can now just head back there and fight the Pursuer. Mainly because those ogres, I think, don't respawn. Let me make sure before I go all the way down here. Nope, they don't. So let's first cast Dark Weapon. Take a leap. And grab my crap. Might have been a bad idea to try to parry him, but I know parrying can also stun lock him for me to get a good chunk of damage in. I just need to get better at parrying, which involves me boosting 3 different stats. Yeah, if you haven't noticed, Dark Souls 2 ruined a lot of what made Dark Souls 1 good. In the fact that so much is relied on placing your stats correctly. If you don't place this stat correctly, the next stat is bad. It's kind of just a chain reaction. But, for now, Dark Weapon. Swap back to the shield so I can try and parry. Poke. Yeah, that failed. Let's heal. This is the earliest of the Pursuer returns. Whew. And again, still avoid that attack. God, I forget that attack has such a weird hitbox. Oh yeah, he also has this. Which does that. Yeah, the only way to really avoid that is to get behind him. I forgot, all his duplicates have that attack. Because yes, there is more than one Pursuer. Like we needed that. Let's first do this. And eat one of these. I'm not saying it's impossible, I'm just saying this fight right here is very obnoxious. I should have went and got the 5th Estus Flask by now, but whatever. At least there's any good news, I can immediately jump him once I get down there. So first, Dark Weapon. Shield. Run. Swap to 2-hand. Let's heal. Oh yeah, and these guys are a good way to get your Twinkling Titanite, which I kinda need. And a good way to get souls. But now, back to the original reason we are here. You thought we were just coming here to kill them? Nah. You think we're just coming here to clear that out? Nah. No, we're here for a much, much different task. Which involves me doing this first. First off, I'm going to go clear out every enemy in this area. If you're wondering why, it makes the next part easier. So yeah, I'm going to go through here, kill the enemies, and head forward. Hoo doggy! Because what we're going to do after this is deal with a much, much more obnoxious set of enemies. Well, not set of enemies, just a singular enemy. But, by all accounts, you do technically have to fight them. Oh, thank you for unstunning me. Let's get rid of you. Sorry, bird boys. Busy. That's part 1. Let's clear out part 2. Is there one over there? No, there's not. Okay, good. Means I don't have to make that jump again. Wow, I missed. Clear those two out. And head out here. There. Swap to this, and let's clear these guys out again. And get rid of you. Let's heal up. And I think that's all of them, if I've done my math correctly. Which means the final task at hand is upon us. What is that final task, you may ask? Well, a torch run. No, not like that. You light a torch, and then you have to light all these for it. Which means you have to search for every single one of these pillars with torches. Which is easier said than done if you don't know where they're at. There's typically one in each area. And when I say one in each area, I mean one at each trial. Like the backstab trial, the sprint here, etc. Once you find all of them, two things will happen. Two important things will happen. And that's why I'm doing it now. Because those will come in handy later. Like that. Now this one you don't want to take the ladder. Because there's one right there and you'd miss it. Drop here. And light this one. You can also stall the timer if you need to, but I wouldn't recommend it. because then you'd have to relight the thing, and that's annoying. Light that one. Make sure there's not one in here that I missed. There's not. Okay. Making sure, because that can also get annoying. Also, climbing ladders will stall the timer as well, so don't worry too much. Light this one. Drop down here. I don't remember if there's one in here. So let's open this door. There's not. Okay. Just trying to cover all my bases. I'm pretty sure I just butchered saying that. But as I once told someone, English is not my first language, sarcasm is. Drop down here. Ugh. Even dead, those things have some bug eyes. Good news is they're dead, which means they're not a problem. Ow. Now you're probably wondering, so are you going to light all of them? And you mentioned you had to fight something. Are you going to fight it right away? Actually, yes and no. I am going to fight it once I light the last torch, but I'm not going to light the last one just yet. Because you see, I have one left to light. Which most people would be like, oh, why not light it now? Simple. I have no Estus flask right now. So I'm going to sit here. Actually, I'm going to teleport to Majula because these things will stay lit, so it doesn't matter. And I'm going to get something else I need. And no, that's not because I'm going to be spending souls, although I should. I'm actually going to take a sprint over here to the shopkeep. Or a shopkeep. If you're wondering why, quite simple.
Oh. No, you do have a rather type I'm quite fond of.
Yeah, she's weird. But I came here for that.
Satisfied? I'll be...
Because she sells that ring. That ring will be a godsend later. Also, the life ring... yeah, not really that fond of it. Chloranthy ring, on the other hand, yeah. Also, take the Ring of Blades. You know what, while I'm here, let's talk to the old shopkeep. Yeah, I know. Let's get that. Don't have any more Twinkling Titanite for that. And I don't have any Twinkling Titanite for my armor. Yeah.
I'll be around.
This entire set, except for the Rapier, well, no, even the Rapier, takes Twinkling Titanite. Yeah, this set is very particular, but is also the most powerful Hex set in the game. And me being a Hex Blade, well, kinda gives you an idea why I would need it. Now then, let's do this right. Head to the closest torch to the last one I need to light, which is here. Activate this, because of course. And let's light the last torch. With that, we will be invaded. We will be invaded? There's supposed to be an enemy that spawns. Did I miss one? Oh, no, wait, no, I hear it. Or is that the waterfall? Oh, hold on. Rude. Is there a torch I'm missing? Ah, there is. One torch up here. There it is. I saw it spawn now. Now, if you want to be sure just to make sure they die, just do what I do. Spell spam it from the beginning and make sure it doesn't live. Oh, crap. Nope. Nah. Yeah, that happens. If it wasn't for the Basilisk, I think I could have had that. However, I didn't account for the Basilisk attacking me, or I would have killed them first. Alright. Let's try this again. It'll constantly spawn until you kill it, so I wouldn't be too worried about it. Plus, it's not a difficult enemy to kill, you just gotta be smart about it. Then it drops petrified something. Now, you'll be thinking, okay, what is that for? Normally, absolutely nothing. However...
Give it, Moose. Yes, you! Give us Silky! Yeah. So nice, so smooth. Yeah! Silky smooth!
which will now give you a Titanite slab for free. That's 2 Titanite slabs that we just got for free. Yeah, that's kind of nuts, isn't it? Plus a free 3,000 souls. Now then, we're gonna take a detour real quick and talk to a guy. Then we're gonna head somewhere different. Well, we're gonna head farther down somewhere. Don't worry, we're going to the area that's New Game Plus 1, but the area after it is not. However, we need to go to that area for a reason. Oh wait, nope. Need to go down the hole. Oh, look at that! All that fall damage is now nothing. Let's get rid of you. You. And the soldier key also allow you to go down there. However, I'm not going to go down there just yet. First off, let's head up here and deal with 2 things. First off, hey Ugly, over here. Oh yeah, my weapon actually does a lot to him because he's weak to fire. So, let's get rid of you. That also means I need to be careful for the fact that these barrels are explosive. And my weapon is fire. Yeah, you can kind of see where 2 and 2 would equal fish. Now let's get rid of the archer here, because he's a pain. And you. Drop down here. Drop down here. Oh, the guy who was originally here was the one who came up after me. Chug and Estus. Drop down here. And get rid of you. Yeah, I'd rather get rid of all the archers as soon as possible to not deal with them later. Gotcha. Let's get rid of you. Just for a little bit of breathing room. Oh yeah, I don't take as much fall damage anymore. Let's get rid of you. Ah, much better. And then I should be able to, right here. Here it is. Drop down here to get one of the 2 items down here. A Titanite shard to be exact. I know what you're thinking. Oh, why do you need that? I thought you said you wouldn't need them. You're right. Most of my set requires Twinkling Titanite. There is an item I will get later that does require a regular Titanite shard. So, give or take, I will need some of the Titanite shards. Just not a lot. Oh, you're still alive. Oh, rude. Oh. Let's get rid of you because you're a pain in the neck. Now let's go talk to the guy we were coming here to talk to. Which, by the way, since that boulder's gone, this guy's in the way now. Don't worry, that's not him. This is him.
Incredible, really, isn't it? Such a map to be chiseled in stone. Oh, but I would not venture. I can't be certain. Something about it feels. I'll be back. Perhaps we will meet again. I'll be back. Perhaps.
Yeah, we're just making sure he returns to Majula. Majula is, for lack of a better term, a meeting place. Where if you get all the NPCs, they can kind of help you out there. Yeah, don't be fooled. A lot of people tell you to jump. That's just no. Anyone with half a brain could tell you that's just asking to not make it. I'm impressed someone actually got up there, but that's not my point. For now, let's keep moving. Because we're going to backtrack and go down that hallway I mentioned. But of course, if we're going to do that, we got to do this. I'm keeping my shield up because there is some enemies here that would be cause for a problem. Like that. Skellies. Which in this game, skeletons are weak to fire, not just holy. Although holy does help. They're weak to fire and holy, so your best bet is if you have both. Let's back up a little. Nope. Let's heal. And get rid of you. Now, let's see here. Grab you and a torch. I could swear there was another thing about lighting all the torches in this area, but I cannot remember. And I'll figure it out later. First off, let's heal. Then, let's deal with you. Because I'm not a fan of the archers. Oh yeah, Turtle Boy. Oh. You gotta love having a dark weapon ability that also does fire. Helps you clear out the problems. Amber Herb and Green Blossom. Good combo. Not what we're here for. Actually, we're here for something else to make us getting invaded a little easier. Throwing knife. Not what I'm here for, but yeah, I'll take it. Human effigy. Not what I'm here for, but definitely a welcome item to have. Now then, let's open this door. Again, we're here for something else. Let's heal up. And climb up. Oh, I forgot they could do that. There's one. Oh! Thank you to the cat's ring, or that would have killed me. Cut that one a little closer than I'd like, but let's climb back up. Where did he go? Human effigy, not bad. One heavy hitting sword, and a whip. None of those are what I need, but hey, I ain't complaining. Oh yeah, and another item here. Soul of a Nameless Soldier. Alright, let's crack this real quick. I need to be human for the next part. And also crack this. Now where did the last one go? Huh. He just kind of vanished. I hear him. Oh, there you are. And he's broken. Sorry about that, big guy. Oh yeah, you can also get his armor. As some people call him, the turtle armor. Which is not inaccurate. I'm not going to even lie. There it is. Dennis. Your best bet, get up here as soon as possible. This is a NPC one, however, he's also very heavy hitting. Yikes. Okay. Yep. Time to use the hex part of my name. Soul dart. He's a tough one. But we need him dead in the process. So let's first crack this because, you know, souls. Crack this because, again, souls. Rest at the bonfire. Activate dark weapon. Ah, here's the one I needed rid of. I don't know where he spawns, but I'm gonna run up here real quick and try to get a lock on him. He's strong, but he's also not very smart. He's gonna try to keep launching spells at us through an object that's gonna keep me from getting hit by him. And then when he gets close, Hex Blade. Huh, he was supposed to drop something. Ah, there it is, the human effigy. Let's step in here. Which will then give us the seed of the Tree of Giants. Now, what good is that item? Well, that item, if you get invaded, then makes all the enemies in the area go after the enemy as well as you. Basically creating a two-way street. He can invade you, But the enemies are just going to be just as hostile to him as they are to you. Now then. While silence is true, the view is beautiful. Yep, I knew it. There was an item here. The Monastery Charm. I can't remember what it does, but I remember it also being useful. Let's also do this. Better to have some extra oomph to your attacks. Oh yeah, that's because there's one of these things here. Which I am now much more effective against. Soul of a Proud Knight, Old Knight's Halberd, Human Effigy, and a Dark Torch. Not a bad set of items, but not exactly what I'm looking for. Now, you're probably wondering why I need so much Twinkling Titanite. Well, first off, the Twinkling Titanite for my armor set is going to be useful, as well as my actual main weapon of choice. Second off, if I can actually manage to get my weapon of choice here, the halberd up to max, the damage I'll do is going to be unprecedentedly strong. I can't remember, is this the one that's trapped or is it the other one? Nope, it's this one. Sublime Bone Dust. Now I remember why that chest is important. Now let me explain. What does the Sublime Bone Dust do? Well, Sublime Bone Dust, if you go back to the Majula bonfire, you can burn it and do the same thing as the Firekeeper souls from Dark Souls 1. In short, making your Estus flasks heal you for much more and much faster. Kind of gives you a trade-off. Sorry about this. Around the holidays and stuff, we get so many stinking telemarketer calls. It's not even funny. Oh, it's DirecTV, never mind. Oh, where did you come from, buddy? Let's get rid of you. And dodge the smoke. Another fragrant branch of yore. And we'll be able to get through there. Hold up. Yeah, no. I forgot there was a swarm of enemies in that hallway. Huh. I thought one of those was a secret passage at one point. Oh well. Now we're going to loop this way, and then loop back this way. Huh. Have we done something wrong? Oh, that's a player. There's supposed to be someone here. Something's not right. Hold on, I'm going to rest at the bonfire, head back to Majula, and retrace my steps. There's supposed to be someone here we're supposed to talk to. I need to go back to Majula anyways, for something else. Let's first burn the Sublime Bone Dust. Thank you. Stand up.
Is that a ship? Here, to see. However...
Let's upgrade our flasks. And then let's dump some levels into both intelligence and endurance. Yeah, that vitality... Well, that adaptability stat right there... Yeah, that'll be more important later if I decide to stick with a melee-focused build. Which I don't hope to, but... Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Wouldn't hurt to have a few life gems under my belt.
Thanks.
I mean, life gems are life gems. Let's see. I'm trying to think of areas I need to go. I know one boss is one way, one boss is I've got an open path to. No, it's not worth it. Let's go for the path I'm already going. Let's head to No Man's Wharf. Okay, let's think. They're supposed to be here. There's supposed to be a person here we're supposed to talk to. Unless they moved locations. Oh, right. They're a little bit deeper in. They moved their location because of the... Ugh. Oh, right. Let me back up. I need one thing from the bonfire real quick. Because the bonfire can also do this. And in this area, a torch is your best friend. Why, you may ask? Because it's darker than crap. Also, there's enemies up ahead that torches will drive away. Now let's head up and deal with the archer up here. Yep, they're gone. A Titanite shard, and one of their shields. That's not the shield I need, but I'll take it. Soul of a Proud Knight. That's an item I'm okay with. Actually, while I'm down here, crack it. Let's go deal with Archer Boy real quick. Fire arrows. Yeah, arrows in this game, if you're playing anything that doesn't have range, yeah, a bow and arrow in this game's not a bad choice. I won't lie. But let's head back and light our torch again. Now, we're going to be lighting and unlighting our torch a lot in this area. And if you're wondering why, well, there are oil pot enemies in this area. And what's an oil pot enemy? Well, they throw a pot full of oil, which will drench you in oil. Now, normally that wouldn't be bad unless you had an enemy with fire. But if you're holding a torch in this area, you kind of have the fire. Oh, right. Let me just... Rude. Man, I'm getting a lot of boots, but not much else. Let's light this one. No torch to light in there. Okay. Dark pine resin. If we weren't running a hex blade, that item would actually be kind of viable. But with us running a hex blade, that item is absolute garbage. However, if we meet a certain character later, all these items we have now that are kind of useless are actually about to be very useful to us. Which, the guy we need to meet is here. Light this. Rude. I was trying to light up the area. I think... yeah, here's the one we needed to talk to.
What is it? I don't know you, and you don't know me. Things are better that way. You are an odd one. Normally, people keep a safe distance when they see this mask. But you... I'm called Lucatil. From the land of Mira to the far east, across the mountains. They say Drang Lake brims with powerful souls. And so I came to claim my share. But what a strange place. Even the rumors did not prepare me. You are an odd one indeed. I've always made a point of avoiding people, while you've made a point of engaging me. I can see that you are mid-journey. If you require assistance, I will help you. I come from Mira, a land of knights. My sword is always ready. Don't hesitate to call upon me. Whatever happens, I won't be missed. You are an odd one indeed. Don't hesitate.
Yeah, we have to talk to them about 4 times, which is good. Because if you complete their quest, you actually get a pretty good item. And mind you, that item won't be of too much use to me, but I like helping people in this game. So, let's see now. Let's head out. And let's deal with you. Yep, I knew it. There was one here. That's not the problem, child. There you are. I see you in the dark. Rude, but that's why I also picked up some of those. There's the oil pot and a fire archer. Let's go deal that fire archer real quick. Oh wait, I can't. At least not here. But because the oil pot guy's gone, I can now go down here and start lighting more torches. Oh, hello there. I missed you. Not anymore. Also, those big jugs right there, those are full of oil. Again, a case of you want to avoid it unless you want to die. Let's run up here. Nothing of value. Iron arrows. You see, the reason I'm lighting up the area is because of certain enemies that we'll run into in a bit. These enemies hate light, but are super aggressive. So the more I light up this area, the less likely I'm going to be attacked. So it's a case of survival. Speaking of, they're also weak to fire. That one runs back inside. Emit force. Let's get rid of you. Cannot open that door yet. Get rid of those. Let's open this chest. Repair powder. That is a great item. Because in later areas, there are enemies that will naturally destroy your armor. Oh yeah, the Brigadier, one of the starting classes, you can get their weapons here. Now then, the reason we have another Pharaoh's Lockstone is that. We like the main torch, which lights up the whole area. Oh, there's another archer. Hold on, let me get to safety so I can heal up. And now let's continue. I should be able to make it through to almost the boss door beforehand. But now that most of this area is cleared up, let's head up and across. Let's also kill this guy real quick. He's a slight bit of a problem. Because he's a quick archer. Quick archers hit quick, hit painfully, and are a problem. One. Now, you saw how I said I was at risk, right? Repair powder, and it's fixed. Yeah, in this game, weapon breaking is a lot more prevalent. But that's why you have items to fix it. That also allows that. Now, one of these is a trap. One of these is not. This one's not the trap, which gives you a greatsword. This one is a trap. Which is why I used my shield right there. Which gives you the silver talisman. Drop down here. Let's patch up. And run back and relight my torch. Although I don't need the torch, I think lighting up everything here also gives you something as a bonus. So, not a bad idea to do so. Any area that has a lot of torches and stuff, if you light them all, it usually gives you a bonus. So, yeah. Having a lot of torches is never a bad idea. Especially if you're me. Now we ring this. As some people call it, the dinner bell. As I call it, a feeding time for me. Oh yeah! Those things inflict bleeding. Which means any attack that hits from now on does more damage. Oh. Nope. Nope. Whew. Yeah. That is a case of you need to be careful. But now, open this door. Get rid of you. Light this one. I think I've almost got all of them lit. And you know what? Why not? Yeet. Ooh. I don't think I have enough time to continue for the moment. Oh, right. That thing exists. Let's get rid of that. And well, folks, in the next episode I plan to kill another boss. But until next time, if you like the video, please like, subscribe, share with your friends. And until next time, rest easy, adventurers.